Hello students, welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. My name is Mr. Stanley Ombogo. Dear students, we have been doing a plot analysis of the Samaritan by John Lara. So far, we have been able to look at Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and again, Act 4, that is of the play. So in this scene, I would like to take you through scene 1 of Act 4, that is language and style. Some of the styles that we are able to identify uh, from the scene. So before that, remember that scene one is about the plan. So the setting is at Madingo Golf Club. That is Tuesday late morning. The setting is at Mandingo Golf Club. So we have Justice Jaden and Harvester. So the two are having a conversation, and they are engaged in a lengthy talk. So as the scene starts, Justice Jaden asks for Harvester's help. That is concerning the Samaritan. But Harvester responds by saying that he is in no better position to help because he is also accused of countless crimes. So he further, he goes ahead and tells Justice Jaden that he will be crucified for the things that is Mayor Morsi told him to do. So we have got the theme of escapism. So he's trying to distance himself with, the accusations, claiming that he only did what he was told by his worship, that is Mayor Morsi. So some of the things, that he did involved, taking care of, that is scheduling meetings for the mayor, arranging appointments, and again, prioritizing some of the tasks. So, dear students, in this scene, some of the styles that we have in the scene is number one. I'll just mention them before looking at each. So we have got imagery. So under imagery, we are going to look at vivid description. Then we're also going to look at symbolism. So there is also idiom. Then we're also going to look at wise saying and proverb. Then we also have that is use of rhetorical questions. There is satire, irony, onomatopoeia. Then we also have hyperbole. So beginning with the first one, let us delve in the first style, that is imagery. So we have so under vivid description, we are told that so as the scene starts, it is indicated that the setting of the scene is at that is Madigo Golf Club in the jungle room, and we are told that Jaden is seated pensively, eyes peering above the rim of his eyeglasses, and hands fiddling with his pen. So let me just read the intro so that we look at how the author has been able to use a language that is, visually descriptive, that is giving us a mental picture of the setting. So till the late morning at the jungle room in the Madingo Golf Club, Justice Jaden is seated pensively, eyes peering above the rim of his eyeglasses and hands fiddling with his pen. Enter Harvester. Justice Jaden stands to usher him. So Jaden is portrayed as having removed glasses and dusted them with his handkerchief. Then Jaden is also said, to sit down opposite Harvester. So he adjusts his eyeglasses, then peers at Harvester from above the rim of the glasses. So that is now when that is they have started their discussion. So that is a use of a visually descriptive language. That is, we can have or create some mental picture about what we read or what is happening at the scene. So we also have, symbolism. So, there is the mention of rodents and rats. That is on page 117. So we are told that rodents and rats, they symbolize or represent the evils conducted by the municipal. So we also have, that is the next style, that is idiom. Idiom. So Jaden says, in their conversation, Jaden says that I will get straight to the point. So we have got the phrase that is get straight to the point, meaning that he is ready to, be open and direct. So we also have up in arms. Up in arms is also used in the scene. So the next style that we are going to talk about or discuss is a wise saying. That is a wise saying and proverb. So in the discussion, Jaden says, I think these are Justice Jaden's utterances, that to err is human. To err is human. So I think this he says when he was responding to that is Harvester's question. So Harvester asked him, about the entanglement in a scandal with Ramdai and Basdeo. So this is something that Harvester didn't know. So that is when Justice Jaden responds by saying that to err is human. So if other says that, you see, a judge does not operate in a vacuum. So that is where he talks about the ethos prevailing in society. How that is the ethos that that prevail in the society influences thinking and actions. So there is also, that is another wise saying, that is, if we come together, we win together. So this is when he was talking about bringing the two parties together. That is, instead of fighting themselves. So he thought that maybe if they join hands and come up with possible solutions or maybe remedies to their problems, that is how they can fight the accusations together. Then they will eventually win as a team. So that is what happens. So the next style that again we have is use of rhetorical question. Use of rhetorical question. So Jaden asks a number of rhetorical questions, such as, why don't we come together and talk to one another? So that is indicated on page 100 and A. That is 118. Then you can also look at the scene and identify more rhetorical questions that have been used. So there is also use of satire. So it is satirical that the judiciary representative, that is Justice Jaden, wills to sacrifice justice in the interest of what he calls a greatest number of people, that is the municipal leaders. Remember, it is his work to offer justice to the people. But we have got some element of irony again. So it is ironical. It is ironical, for Justice Jaden to come up with alternatives that will help them escape, the suit. While in real sense, he is supposed to be offering justice. So he's a judge who is unjust. So he's entrusted with protection of the law, which he sacrifices for his sake. So it is also satirical that Harvester, whom Jaden calls a man of God, is also involved in criminal activities that Mosi dictates him to conduct. So he hides beyond the belief that he has a Christian duty to obey his leader. So again, we can also talk about Jaden trying to not Jaden, sorry, but Harvester trying to again distance himself from the some of the issues that are bedeviling the municipality. So remember, he says that he only did whatever he was told to do by that is his worship, Meamusi. So he also believes that as a Christian, he has got it is his duty to obey his leader. So in this case, his leader is Mosi. So satire has also built, as Jaden says, the ethos prevailing in the society influences his thinking and actions. So the satire too happens when he says his ruling in many ways reflect the prevailing culture in the society, the prevailing culture in the society. So on to the next style, that is irony. So we are told that it is ironical. It is ironical that Jaden, who is a judge, got unwittingly entangled in the safe affair for which Mayor Mosi wants to put Honorable Ramdae and Mr. Basdeo in jail. So I think this is about the serial that is serial scandal. So once there was a case that involved Honorable Ramdae and Honorable Basdeo. So it was about a serial scandal. So the judge, Justice Jaden, ruled in favor of ruled in favor of he ruled in favor of the duo, that is Ramdae and Basdeo, and he also benefited from them because he was given a share, so he was also a shareholder. Maybe just to confirm that, so it is indicated where Jaden says that the problem is that I can't convict Mr. Basdeo and Honorable Ramdae. I got unwittingly entangled in the same affair for which Miyamosi wants me to put them in jail. It happened, I was helping some friends in some court case. I made a ruling that clearly betrays my bias as an interested party. Was still, these friends at some point paid me by giving me shares of a company that the municipal council is suing. So he is also involved. He is also involved in, these some of these accusations that Miyamosi, wants him to look at and ensure that Ramda and Basdeo are jailed. So Jaden uses the principle of the greatest happiness for the greatest number of reunite. That is to reunite with Mosi and everyone else in the fight to win a case. So remember, he talks about the principle of the that is of the greatest happiness. So yes, yet the greatest number are citizens whose resources should be safeguarded and not the municipal leaders. So we also told that Harvester finds it ironical that Jaden is entangled in a scandal with Ramdae and Basdeo. So he's a judge who should protect the public interest, yet he colludes with the politician, that is politicians in criminal activities. So remember, that is an aspect of irony that I had identified earlier on. The justice, that is the principal judge of Maracas community, being unjust. So it means that the the public, members of the public, uh, are not being served right. They are not getting justice. So there is also, that is onomatopoeia. Remember onomatopoeia, that is the uh, use of a language that describes a sound. It is different from ideophone. Remember, ideophone evokes or imitates the exact sound produced. Uh, some of the words that are used to describe sound, that is not sound but fiddling. Fiddling, I think it's something doing fingers like this. It's used on the start of the scene, where we are told that let me see if I can locate it real quick. if maybe you can just have a look at the scene and identify why it is used. It is on page 116. It is on page 116. Actually, it's at the last part. That is, we are told that standing up, Justice Jaden starts pacing about in the room, holding his hands behind his back, fiddling with his pen. So that is page 116, the last part. So there is also that is clasped. That is used in. It is used in page 116. No, 117. 117. So there is also a hyperbole. That is exaggeration. So if you look at this statement, that is lately I'm even catching the smell of sewerage. It is awful. It makes me want to throw up, and my stomach is beginning to ache. So again, these are Justice Jaden's utterances. So yeah, students, that marks the end of this session. And again, thanks for watching to the end. Once again, my name is Mr. Stanley Mbogo. Until next time.